Well, hey, preschool parents, this is Jeff, and I'm here with this week's Continue the Journey activity for your preschoolers. This one's going to be super exciting. It's really going to help them to remember the big idea and to put it into action. And our big idea for kids this week was we can praise God with music. And you know, it's great for kids to learn that. Personally, I'm wired to praise God with music, and I know most of us are as well. I want kids to learn that. But I want them to do more than just learn it and hear a lesson about them. I want them to do it. That's really going to help them on their journey to find Jesus and to follow him. And you can really help them with that this week. So I've got an activity called Praise Shakers. And this is a kind of a classic preschool activity right here. You just need a couple of supplies for this, a couple of paper plates, and then either some uncooked rice or some uncooked beans, and you'll need a stapler as well. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to, first of all, remind your kids that God is so good, and his love for us never ends. And because of that, we have a big idea this week that we can praise God with music. We heard a Bible story this week where Solomon, after he built this huge, enormous temple for God, had all the people gathered and they sang to God and they played trumpets and cymbals and harps and all kinds of things. And so today you're going to help your kids make their own musical instrument. You probably know what to do with this. You're going to take a paper plate, you're going to put some rice or some beans in it, you're going to sandwich that other paper plate on top, and then you're going to staple all around the outside. Don't skimp on the staples. That's my tip. I've vacuumed up lots of rice in my own house as my kids have made these over the years. You can even give your kids some markers and crayons and let them decorate that shaker. Now, of course, this is going to make a really nice kind of shaking, rattling sound. You'll love it at first. Maybe later in the day, you'll be ready for that shaker to go away. And then once they've made that, you're going to put on some music that they can sing and praise God to. I've got a couple of suggestions for you. If you go to Spotify, I've got a couple of playlists. I've got a JC Kids Pre-K playlist. It's just called JC Kids Pre-K. It's got a very small number of songs on it. We really just started to use some songs with our preschoolers this January, and then COVID came in mid-March. So I've got 4 songs in there that if your kids have been coming since January, they've heard before. I also have a JC Kids playlist. It has all of the songs that we do in with our kindergarten through 5th graders. They're great songs. Lots of them are really energetic, and I think your kids, your preschoolers, will enjoy those as well. And then there's one artist who you'll see frequently featured in that JC Kids Pre-K playlist on Spotify, and her name is Yancey. Y-A-N-C-Y. So Yancey, spelled like Nancy except with a Y instead of an N. And she has a group of CDs called Little Praise Party. And as you might imagine, these are albums that are designed specifically for preschoolers to praise God with. So those 3 sources, the JC Kids Pre-K playlist on Spotify, the JC Kids playlist on Spotify, and if you go to the artist page for Yancey, she has a number of albums on there that are called Little Praise Party. And your job then is really simple. Just put the music on, sing along with your kids. You can make your own shaker, you can clap your hands, you can make anything else that will make a musical sound, and just have fun spending some time praising God with your preschooler. To me, this is one of the most important things that we can do as parents with our kids, is to sing with them to God. And while not all of us are real comfortable with our own voices, man, if you turn music up loud enough, your kids will never hear your voice. And whether you have a good voice or a bad voice, whether your kids sing on pitch or whether they don't, it doesn't matter, because God designed their voices and he loves to hear them. So I hope you have a whole lot of fun making your praise shakers this week and singing and dancing along with your kids as they really explore how they can praise God with music. Love you guys. See you later. Bye-bye.